Hello. This is Sasha Raskin from the Six Figure Practice. So I know I've been absent for the last week, and the thing is, as you probably know, I committed to doing those Facebook lives every day, 5 days a week. And the reason I missed those because I got in the frenzy of house buying, and the market right now is pretty crazy. So I just decided to slow down and uh, make smart decisions, not from a place of pressure or stress. So I'm back. The reason why I'm doing those daily Facebook lives is because my mission is to help as many coaches and therapists to fill their practice. So if you can help as many clients as you can, I'm in a way helping your clients through you. So that's my goal. Today, I want to talk about 3 ways you can stop wasting your time with non committed potential clients. So, if you're a therapist or a coach and you're running your own business, you are probably familiar with this frustrating feeling of, um, for example, a client reached out to you, a potential client, and they seem to be very interesting on their email, and you really want to help. You write an email back, you try to schedule a time, maybe you even schedule a time, and then they disappear. Crickets, nothing is happening. Or think about those consultation calls where you've been waiting for a client and they just never appear. I don't know. At the beginning, when this was happening to me, before I found some really good solutions to that, I felt pretty, honestly frustrated and a little bit angry with those potential clients. And I don't want to be angry with my potential clients. And honestly, I don't want to be wasting my time either, especially when you're running your private practice. There are so many things you could be doing, uh, both marketing wise and building your private practice and actually helping people. And it's just frustrating to spend your time waiting for people to show up that don't and not respecting your time. So we'll figure out some ways to stop wasting your precious time on people who will probably never work with you or potentially with any other coach or therapist anytime soon. So we'll know how to identify them and we'll know what to do about that. So in the Six Figure Practice program, we talk about the triangle of running your business, the three pillars of a thriving practice, which is, if you think about this triangle, would be operations, marketing, and sales, right? The three pillars you have to have a successful business consistently. So what we're talking about today is part of the operations part. What is not a part of your clinical work or selling your practice, selling your services. And the more you can make that part efficient, the happier you will be because then you're able to grow your practice fast and not deal with manual labor so much. So, the main way of stopping wasting your time with not committed potential clients is not to work with them in the first place. What do I mean by that? A lot of times, you can actually prevent people from reaching out to you if they're not ready to work with you. So it sounds counterintuitive, especially when you're just starting out. You're probably thinking, well, I just want to first of all help as many people as possible. Then I want as many people as possible to reach out to me because it increases my chances of working with more clients. And you have a problem with that approach because you are kept with the free time that you have. Now, how do you solve it? First of all, you stop scheduling consultation calls through emails. What do I mean by that? Not completely sending emails, but stop the manual labor of offering specific times to have consultation calls with you. Basically, automating that part completely and switching to online schedule for your consultation calls. So first of all, you are using a software to replace your manual labor with uh, a small subscription, maybe $10 a month, right? So you're saving a lot of time by itself. This is very helpful. And second, by using a scheduler, you can do three main things that will really help you save time. First of all, instead of emailing back and forth with times, what I do is I say something like this. Hey, thank you so much for reaching out. I'd love to schedule a 20 minutes free consultation call with you. Please choose a time that works for you here and link to my scheduler, right? First of all, it takes me just, well, honestly, 20 seconds because I have that text copy paste ready in Google Keep. So I'm able also to respond very quickly to potential clients, which is great and highly increases the chances that they will work with you. And it puts a little bit more work on them to go ahead and schedule the time versus just kind of passively choosing the times that you chose for them. So in a way, just like you don't want to work harder than your client in the sessions, you don't want to work harder than them in, well, let's call it what it is, selling your services. So just the fact that the people that actually do go ahead and take the action of scheduling consultation call with you for your online scheduler, well, which will require some effort, is actually it will increase the chances that they will be more committed clients in the first place. Now, also, let's talk for a second about saving your time. It will generate, if you do your work right, and if for example, if you do your consultation calls with via Zoom, which I highly recommend, you can connect your Zoom to your scheduler. So it would auto-generate a Zoom link for them. It would add it to their calendar. And when you write confirmation email and at least 2 reminder emails, and I highly recommend a text reminder 1 hour before a consultation call, you actually increase the chances that they will show up to a call as well. So that's tip number 1, and I guess it has some bullet points in there. Tip number 2. It can sound like such a small thing, but it changed everything for me. I just, at the end of my questionnaire that I'll talk about in a moment, in the online scheduler, I added a tick box. I've never seen it anywhere. I just had this thought of, okay, I think that the potential clients that schedule consultation calls, they're not very much aware of the fact that if I'm scheduling time with them, this is a time that I'm not being paid for, that I could be paid for when working with paying clients, right? I'm not just sitting on my butt all day in the office waiting for people to call, right? This time is precious. So I added a tick box that is required for them to actually book the call, which says something like, I realize that Sasha puts this time away for me, and I commit to cancel or reschedule the consultation call within 48 hours in advance, at least, and to show up on the call, right? So, of course, people can still forget to show up, or less moment, or something comes up, or it's not their main priority. But since I added that, my no-shows to my consultation calls really diminished. I think maybe for the last half a year, I can't recall even one no-show, honestly, to a consultation call. Now, so because it plants the seed of awareness. Hi, Rakib. I'm in Boulder, Colorado. Thanks for asking. By the way, if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, it's a recording that I'm doing going live on Facebook and Instagram. So, this is tip number 2. Add this tick box, it will change everything. Now, number 3. In the consultation call scheduler, I added a few questions. Of course, it's very helpful to have that information ahead of time, such as why are you reaching out, how did you hear about me, etc., etc. But there is additional benefit to adding a few questions. Again, counterintuitive. Of course, you want to make it easier for your clients to schedule a call with you. Let's get on the phone or on the Zoom call and then talk about it. No, you actually need it to be a little difficult for them to schedule a call with you by taking effort. Making an effort to do so, right? So the people who would actually answer those questions, they will already be more committed to working with you and definitely more committed to at least showing up to the consultation call. Also, you can really get a sense of their commitment level to actually do therapy or coaching at this time in their lives from their answers, right? I can predict with a high degree of certainty that people who answered 3 words answers to my questions probably will not become my clients. I think it's just, in a very symbolic way, it's a testament to the commitment of them being ready to do some work. And you probably know that coaching and therapy requires work on your client's end, right? Not everyone is ready. And yes, even people who are looking for therapy and coaching, there are window shoppers. People who are thinking maybe it's a good time or a good idea to do therapy or coaching at this time. But they might do some research, maybe reach out to a few people, but when the time comes to actually doing the work, they might put it off for tomorrow. Nothing wrong with that. It's just to clarify that when kind of people disappear and don't show for a consultation call or don't answer an email after you send them a few times, not necessarily you quote unquote lost them to a competitor of yours. Maybe they're just not ready to do therapy or coaching. And by adding those 3 things, those 3 tips, you can actually decrease your time spent on people you will never work with. Quick 2 bonus tips. No follow-ups after if you're sending a summary email. That's something I'm doing about our consultation call. I don't follow up. If someone is excited to work together, great, they will do the work and they will follow up with me if they said they need time to think about it. Bonus tip number 2, if they did say they need time to think about it, great. I asked them, can you let me know within the next 2 days? Put a deadline on it, and also it kind of lets them know that there is some expectation, and at least as a courtesy to you who spend time with them on a consultation call, the least they can do is to let you know where they're at. I hope it's been helpful. Go to the sixfigurepractice.com. There are endless free resources out there, and I'll see you on the next live.